Shalom! Today is final day, so this is going to be the last video of probably one of the most visited part of Tel Aviv. Tourists come to Tel Aviv, of course not for the monuments because there are very few of them, but they come for what I'm going to show you today, the beach. The beach in Tel Aviv is the main spot and it's just like a lifestyle, I'd say. It's a huge beach that goes, as you see at the back, you can see Jaffa, and it goes all the way to the north of the city. I'm standing right now on Frishman Beach, but there are many of them. There is Garden Beach, Jerusalem Beach, and so on. Yeah, today is Shabbat, so everybody's heading to the beach, and the city is also preparing for two events, as you can see with the flag just before me. Of course, you recognize all the European flags because tonight is Eurovision final, and most bars will broadcast the show, but also you can see lots of rainbow flags because the biggest event of the year in Tel Aviv is starting in 10 days from now, I think, and this is of course the world famous Tel Aviv Gay Pride. The beachfront in Tel Aviv is really nice but very long. People say it takes up to an hour 20 to go from the south, Jaffa, to the north. But it's very enjoyable walking with nice, beautiful modern buildings. All the big hotels are situated here. Madonna is staying somewhere not very far from here. And you can really enjoy a great view while walking. Something different from what we can see in Europe is that there are very few shops actually on the seafront, which is rather good. Shops are situated back of the seafront in order to let the seafront for cars and for people to enjoy a nice walking in the shade because it's quite hot today. Okay, apparently Lady Gaga didn't make it to Tel Aviv and sent her mad twin sister. Here I am on the beach. Two interesting facts about the beach in Tel Aviv. First, security. Lifeguards are everywhere, and believe me, you have to behave, otherwise you can be told off quite easily. On the other hand, for example today, because it's because it's a bit windy and wavy, people are not supposed to swim and the sea is filled with people. So yes, we are in the Mediterranean and people tend not to respect the rules. Second things, which is for me very surprising and a really good surprise, is that even though we're on the Mediterranean, look at that beach. It's spotless. It's extremely clean, and once again the same. If you don't respect the beach, believe me, even Tel Avivian will tell you, please respect the place. So it's a huge white sand beach, absolutely spotless, and it's quite a very enjoyable place. For me, one of the interests of the seafront is the beach, of course, but as well the buildings. Tel Avivians definitely have a taste for modern architecture, and all those buildings, and they keep building tens of them all over the city, just look splendid. It's a really nice seafront for sure. And imagine yourself in one of those apartments with the view. Since this is Eurovision final night, obviously security is huge. I was told this morning that the alert was raised to the red or black level, which is the maximum. So you can see police everywhere. Even on the beach, you have the police station. But most of policemen are hidden. Actually, we can't see them because they're not wearing uniforms. And we were told that there were even some of them in press center, for example, or in the arena itself. Second thing, lots of people ask me why I'm not going to the beach, why I'm not enjoying the water and everything. I have two reasons. First reason, just I can't for personal reasons. Second reason is there. Tel Aviv is like Miami or Venice Beach in California. It's everything about the body. Very nice people everywhere, obviously. So that's why I'm not going to the beach. I think in a second I would just feel old and ugly. Difference there with Miami, I guess, is that no, Israeli don't go into supplement or drugs or anything. They are real sportsmen, and I guess that the 3-year compulsory army helps to get very, very fit. I guess I should have been born in Israel. Live from Banana Beach. This is the end of my small tour of Tel Aviv beachfront. Behind me you can see beautiful Jaffa where I took you last week, and you can see there the stage of Eurovision Village. Eurovision Village this year is huge, more than a kilometer long, many things to see and really good concerts all night long. So that's it. That's the last video from Tel Aviv. Enjoying the sun, and given the favorite photonic final, I think next year maybe in the Netherlands, Sweden, Switzerland, or even Iceland, who knows. We're gonna live a totally different experience. So thank you very much, Gaia, as we say over there, Toda Shona, and I see you hopefully next year from another Eurovision city. Take care and shalom.